Welcome back. Got you another big major update for this thing. Added some pretty nice features that makes this thing very utilitarian and extremely useful. I've added the builder mode, and on top of that I even made it compatible with carrying passengers. Not ideal. I mean, you can go inside the helicopter while you have a mob in it, but it would just be not practical. So that's what the companion mode is very useful for. So now you can transport and kidnap animals, mobs, and all types of different type of entities, living entities. You can literally put anything in here, whereas it's limited in a boat, but this gives you the access to pretty much put anything you want to in it, and it looks pretty funny. It looks really funny. So I've got my testificate over here, my dev side. What I'm going to do is currently, if I switch over to this side, you've got this person waiting to be basically slain, and I'm going to show you the function of how the find me program works while I make this guy leave offline. So basically it will just be this player, and technically speaking the chunk should unload, but nope, it did need a special feature. So I'll explain a little bit further. This helicopter basically acts as a ghost player in a way, and it loads about one chunk at a time. Each chunk that it leaves, it unloads the chunk. It force unloads. It only loads one chunk at a time for server dedicated server optimization and client side optimization. Oops. I will give you a fair warning. If you were to die and say you're about 8,000, 5,000, even 15,000 or more blocks away. If you died and you respawn and the helicopter's thousands of blocks away in general, and you decided to log off the game, come back and you won't be able to retrieve your helicopter. So basically, you have to be in the chunk that the helicopter is currently in right now, but then if you die, do the slash find me, which is slash THX HelicopterMod, find me, then it will work, but you do not want to leave the game. So that is something I would keep in mind. Another big warning that I want to give you is I'm still working on this little fix. When you're inside the helicopter, do not have the axe in your hand and break it, because it just, yeah, it's not a good idea. Yeah, it's not a good idea at all. So it will cause issues. It'll crash the game in a way, like it just freezes it. It doesn't really crash, it just freezes it. You can't do anything. So make sure you don't have that axe in your hand while you're riding the helicopter, do an accidental break, because it does actually interact with it. So I'm still trying to fix that situation, trying to figure out how to program to where the axe is invulnerable when you're inside the helicopter. Alright, now let's go back to this helicopter here. And I just want to basically show off what you can do and how to collect mobs. So say if the mob was over here. Nope, won't work. A helicopter has to be in proximity, so let's just spawn this guy. All you have to do is right click, and Mushroom is now loaded aboard. And you can also take a villager, right click the villager, instantly teleports aboard. You can even take a zombie pigman, or a piglin, zombified piglin nowadays. And the one fun part that I absolutely love about this, if you hop into your other helicopter, I'm gonna disengage the missiles for safety reasons. Press R to disengage the missile. All you gotta do is do that once. Sorry. Press to shoot a missile, shoot a missile, shoot a missile. Now you have a whole fleet of some very interesting situations going on here. And if you're be a funny guy, say you're going on a base raid, like these dudes over here, you could literally have your very own gag pilots, as you see here. It just kind of looks funny. And pretty much just like you have a fleet of pilots inside your helicopter. Which is kind of really funny, actually. This is by far the coolest and most hilarious thing I've done with this mod. This looks so goofy, it's not even funny. But it is funny. Is this... That villager, though. Yeah, I know. The villager looks kind of weird, because Mojang is a spaz, and I don't know why they didn't add the animation to the legs as you see like this. I don't understand why they don't sit down when they have their legs, you know, move independently when they're walking. It just, to me, that makes no freaking sense. But anyways, the more helicopters you have, the more firepower you have, even if it's just players. But if you wanted to be a funny guy, and you don't have any people with you to go on a raid, you could just use gag pilots, which is kind of hilarious. I'm going to use this to disengage, and we're going to send it. Yeah, that's pretty overpowered. Oh, Mushroom Dave is still over there. Actually a perfect example to do a quick test. I did update the artificial intelligence combat side, so it's a lot more accurate and way more intense, so it's a lot more stressful. I did do an update for that. Also want to see if it... Oh yeah, he already launched a rocket at me right off the bat. Oh yeah, see how he's already pretty much trying to get me. Got him. And your cow and stuff stays alive. However, you don't. If you were to die, you die. They don't, so good news is your cargo stays alive if they happen to kill your helicopter. But they can steal your cargo, which is unfortunate. So Mushroom Dave has survived. And then you've got Mushroom, let's say, Mushroom Terry, why not? Dave and Terry. What an interesting combination. But, yeah. This is pretty damn cool, man. They do follow each movement, so I also made a bit of a difference where they keep their distance to an extent from the player. I'm still working on that. I need to fix the situation with forward, because helicopter on helicopter. Yeah, helicopter and helicopter collisions will be added eventually, but I gotta tune this a little bit more. So let's bring these dudes back over here. Shift to dismount, and it disables the AI pretty quickly. Alright, Terry, you can get out of there. And whoever you are, and that guy. I do not have food. Oh, it's in here. So I'm also going to show you the builder mode, which is a nice little feature. Oops. So we're going to shift, right click, take some blocks, and let's just move that out of my inventory. We're going to go all the way up here. So, like as if you're in creative but not creative. When you double tap spacebar, you fly, right? So if you double tap R, weapons disabled, builder mode enabled, so you cannot shoot anything except for you can build, which would be extremely useful for oops. Building sky cities. Sky structures, pretty much anything you want. So I'm just gonna build a simple sky island for shits and giggles. Probably be very, very helpful if you're building a house or whatever that's like huge. Although keep in mind that you will clip your blades. So keeping a distance would be ideal. You can break blocks, which is very nice. This apparently takes some getting used to. I'm still trying to figure out the hide camera. Minecraft 26.2, they did something very different to where it's just really finicky and it doesn't want to work. Press H to hover, so just in case you're wondering. And then also if you use H, which is the hover, so if I go over here, you can't dismount, it'll say you're too high to dismount. But however, if I just bring the helicopter right here, press shift, it stays right there. Won't go nowhere, doesn't do anything. You can still interact with the inventory. Pretty cool touch that I added there. You can even get back into it. It does disable the builder mode when you dismount, so even if I was to be about like right here, it still lets you do it. Let's say I pull it back some, it still lets you, so it teleports you. It's like a little safety mechanism. Very nice touch. I feel like that's extremely useful. So we're gonna grab our grass blocks and build a little sky island. Just a, typical sky block. Yep. Double tap to go back in R mode or builder mode. And getting used to the controls kind of really sensitive. It's the first time I've actually built with this thing. I did some testing. I had a bug issue where it didn't work, and I solved it with a simple little quick fix. The thing is that Minecraft doesn't really let you build stuff in a boat. It's something that Minecraft has implemented, and it's something that I did to where I wanted to prevent players cheating with this. Oops, just knock something over. So basically, if you were in builder mode, you would have been invulnerable from player attacks, and that I feel like players would use that to their advantage, which is extremely unfair. It's just cheatful. So that was the problem. It apparently re-enabled the hitbox. I had a small minor issue with that. And that has been resolved, so you can't do that anymore. So basically what I did is that the helicopter is constantly, like, waiting for a player to detect. So let's pretend that cloud right there is a helicopter. The moment your crosshairs is on that person's helicopter, it detects it. Let's go out of builder mode. So the helicopter knows you're looking at it. And the moment you right or left click, it disables the builder mode and it goes into combat mode. So you can't cheat. You can't do it. Oh no. I forgot to go back out into builder mode. We'll fix that. We've got plenty of blocks. Yeah, that's something you want to be very, very attentive to. So you really want to be careful, make sure you're in builder mode, or that your missiles are disengaged, because if you don't, I hate to tell you, but you might have an accidental oopsie poopsie, and well, and there goes your beautiful build. Or yeah, whatever happens is just basically whatever happens. And sucks to suck, man. I don't know what I did here. I kind of like got a little confused. Oh, there we go. Alright. That'll be fine. If you want to skip this part, go ahead. That's up to you. But if you want to continue watching this interesting section, that's all on you. You can have fun with that. And yeah, man. If you want to keep watching it, you can keep watching it. But I would probably skip it. Because not anybody want to watch somebody build a whole sky island. Maybe they do. I don't know. It depends, man. It depends on the person. been a while since I built a skyblock. I used to build skyblock worlds. I don't really do that anymore, but... Yup. Oops. I got plenty of those blocks. Let's see, I think... How was it in builder mode? No. Wait a second. Okay, there's a little bit of fixing I need to do with the rotor blades there, which is no big deal. I'll do that in another update. Constantly updating this thing and fixing stuff, so... Oh, the cloud is not helping. You know what, I'm actually gonna... Video settings... Let's turn those off for a second. This looks cool. This honestly looks really, really cool. Just building with a helicopter, man. You start to get used to it as you keep doing this, which is kind of interesting. Never really actually built something in the helicopter mod like this. I've only just done the testing to make sure it works, and that's about it. But yeah, this is the first time I've done this. I don't understand how I can still hear a horse, but okay, that's kind of weird. Alright, there you go. Basic sky island that looks like a weird looking egg or a diamond. I don't know what you could say. But there you go. That's the example of builder mode. Put all my stuff back in the inventory. And now you have a simple sky block, and you can do a lot of things with that. double tap R to go back out of builder mode or go back into builder mode. I'm going to keep this in builder mode. So as you see, this is currently... Oh no, it's not. Okay, now it's in builder mode. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the other player. And I'm going to shoot this person, so we're going to do this. To give you a better example, you'll see a message pop up on this side. That's what you're going to be looking for. Let me fix this situation. Turn that down some. So if I look at that person, they're now out of builder mode, and they can shoot. It goes the same for this guy, so if I'm in builder mode, you can see I can't shoot or do nothing. They are now out of builder mode, so you get a little message that says combat detected, builder mode disabled. So I'm going to go back to this other person here. Press shift, and we're going to use this person over here. Sorry, man. Person's dead. Oh no, I died. Let's say you died. Alright. You died, your helicopter's lost. They cannot get into your helicopter, they can't break it, they can't steal anything out of it, but if they wanted to be an absolute dick, they could absolutely... Let me fix that. There we go. Yeah, that's another little issue I gotta fix. They could, technically speaking... Oh! Well, let's let that helicopter do its thing. So, I'll go back over here. Find me. Oh no! That's not good. Yeah, that, by the way, that helicopter that's gone hostile, I didn't expect the person's helicopter to go in combat mode, or even that. Yeah, that's that's not supposed to happen, so I will definitely fix that. But a fair warning, if you have died like I did, that helicopter is going to come all the way over. It's not going to stop until it dies. So it's going to try, it is going to travel all the way over here and hunt you down and still try to get you. It definitely will do that. Let's see, where is my death? 8,000 blocks away. Okay. So we're going to do this. Latest death teleport. Oh yeah, that helicopter left. It's looking for me. It basically just like left. Let's see, can I... Oh. Where'd the helicopter go? Helicopter! I think it's because I went in creative mode. It's supposed to come back and try to kill me. Let's see if we can find it. Oh yeah, it did. It definitely came back. Yep, it's coming back. There we go. Alright, we'll redo that test. Alright, we're gonna do this. Use the other player to murder this guy. Bye! See you later. So if I wanted to, I could technically destroy your helicopter, but I actually was not expecting it to do that. So they can, technically speaking, steal your helicopter. That way I will definitely fix that problem. Um, yeah, we don't want to do that. We don't want it to be able to go in combat mode, except for I'm thinking about what I'm doing is if another player kills that person that's tied to this person's helicopter, when I go in my helicopter and shoot it, it instantly goes in hostile mode. And that situation should be quite interesting. I might bump it up its difficulty just a hair more with the AI to make it even more tough to fight, because I'm gonna make this thing cracked. Some people will be like, "Oh, I don't know if I want that," but nah, man, I'm trying to make this thing hard to fight and give you a genuine stressful situation. Because if it's stressful, you're having fun, man. You're having fun. What makes shooter games super fun? The stress, the anxiety, the pure adrenaline, right? If you ain't getting no adrenaline, it's too easy. It's boring. So, all right, we're gonna go back to this person. Oh no, I died. Well, we're gonna do this so that way you can see it. Oh, come on, mouse. Um, my battery's dying. So if I do slash, actually let me make sure this guy is looking at this person's helicopter. Find me. You'll see that that helicopter is now going to the other player. And if you wanted to be a jerk, you could, technically speaking, follow this person's helicopter all the way to them to figure out where their base is or whatever, and, well, give them an absolute bad day. And this thing is going way up in the altitude. I fixed the artificial intelligence mode to where it's a lot more less finicky, you know, it's just not as stupid. It has genuine path find. Yeah, it's going away. So we're gonna do that. It's a good thing I have the minimap mod, because I would have lost the location that I died. That would have sucked. So we go back to this window, you can see that that sucker is on its way back. Disconnect. Minus that game. Even that player has left, right? Technically that player has left. Which would have, in theory, would have absolutely unloaded those chunks, right? And then your helicopter wouldn't have been able to come back. Actually, you know what? I didn't even do that properly. Let's fix something. Teleport that player. It'll come right back. It'll come right back. 700 blocks. That ain't gonna take too long. You can go ahead and skip if you need to. I would assume that this would be boring to watch the whole thing, but just go ahead and skip this part. Because I'm going to bring this guy back over here. I'm just going to thwack him with an axe. That's right. You're going to get sent back to where you belong. My battery's dying. I need to get another battery for my mouse. 300 blocks away. Ah, damn mouse. Come on, man. Knocked something over. Hey! Hey, well, there you are. Oh my god, my mouse is not having a good time right now. Hey, alright. Guess what? Today's your day. See you later, bud. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect that player, so now those chunks would have technically unloaded. Now that those chunks are basically unloaded because the player is no longer there, well, let's go over here. This is a more open space. Find me, and it still works because the helicopter loads its own chunks, and now it's on its way. So, you have fun. If you want to fast forward it, speed up the video to see this whole thing go down, go ahead, but I'm going to let this thing run the whole way through. And you're probably also wondering, like, why is it taking so long to go daytime? Because I set the, let's see, slash time rate to 0.1. So that way it doesn't go day and night cycles so fast. But you can see that the helicopter is on its way, and it lets you know that how many blocks it is, so that way players don't be like, "Where's my helicopter, man? This code's it's broken. This mod's broke." No, 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 nope, no, it works. It works. But I want to prove to everybody that it runs really stable, and that it does what it's supposed to, and it behaves like it's supposed to. It navigates like it's supposed to. It is on its way. So I'm just gonna sit here and let it do its thing. If you want to watch the whole situation, that's totally fine. If you want to skip to the last bits of the blocks, where it's on its final couple hundred blocks, you can definitely do that, or fast forward the video. That's up to you. All right. Now we just sit back and let it do its thing. And one thing, just in case if you didn't fast forward or skip, for those that are still curious watching, you can pretty much navigate anywhere you want to, and it will still work. You can go wherever. The helicopter's still going to travel to your distance. Still going to go where you're going. No matter what, it's locked onto you. It's hunting you down. It's going for you. Ah! I hate this. Mojang, you suck for adding this. But you can go as far as you want, and it will still follow you. It will still track you. You don't got to worry about that nonsense. It will go wherever you're going. So you can still go about your world, your day. You can still go about whatever you're doing until your helicopter comes back. And if your stuff is in your helicopter and you are to happen to die in a cave or whatever, and your helicopter's outside, it's still going to come to you, and your stuff is going to be safe, unless the player decides to destroy it. Well, then you're shit out of luck. But let's say the player doesn't know your helicopter is there, and they don't find it, and they just basically PvP'd and killed you and then took off. You can recall your helicopter and try to get it to you as fast as you can before they see your helicopter to blow your stuff up. And if your helicopter blows up, it destroys everything. As you would expect, you know, explosions destroy your helicopter, and your items, just like a normal TNT explosion, would blow your stuff up. So it just makes sense to do that. Snowballs. Huh. Nobody wants that. Wait, what does that have? Aqua affinity. Weird. When breaking... Oh, man. Sharpness 5? It's actually pretty decent. I wonder if gold weapons are still OP with enchantments, but they break super fast. Beep. I can go as far as I want, it'll still come to me. Why does it sound like SpongeBob laughing? Oh, that dude's not happy. Come on, come over here. Bad goat. 5,000 blocks away. Little sucker's still coming over here. Oh. I've even yesterday tested this at 30,000 blocks. And yeah, I did definitely do that. So what I did is, on my client side and server side, which took so much freaking time, it took 2.5 hours, which was a total of 4 hours, but I wanted to make sure the thing works. Oh my goodness, that was torture, but it works. So yes, you could be even 100,000 blocks away and it will still come to you. As long as the chunk was loaded and you happen to die, and you don't leave the game, it will come to you. But I recommend to just wait it out until the helicopter reaches you before you leave the game. So just AFK. If you're on a dedicated server between each other, it most likely will probably boot you for being AFK. So it would be ideal to make an AFK machine. So you don't have unfortunate events happening where you get booted and then now you can't call your helicopter, which would suck. Just giving you all the fair warnings beforehand. Oh, another mountain goat. Hey, come here. Come taste the sharpness of my blade. Which just literally got nothing, actually. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. I want to do that. I want to do that. All right. All right, I got you. I got you. I'm going to slay all of you. I don't like you. What the? I mean, I guess I would expect that from a mountain goat. Where did you go? Hey, what about you? You gonna do anything? Oh, you're missing an antelope. That's a pretty cool attention to detail. Bye. I stare at you. Okay. Oh, how cute. My mouse. Come on, mouse. No, stop it. The bunny is going to die. Oh my lord. I got batteries, but I just ain't in the mood to go grab them right now. My aim is ass, and my mouse is giving me pain. Yeah, yeah, gotcha. You know what? Let's just do something real quick. dropped the bottom part of my mouse. That's better. Oh, yeah. So much better. Just keep on traveling. Doo-doo-doo-doot. 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 Helicopter's almost here, man. I didn't think I'd kill that thing so quick with my bare hands. I was trying to... I don't know why I even tried to push it into lava, but I was going to cook this sucker. Bruh. Where's the goats at? There's some goat. 800 blocks away. Come here, goat. Get over here, goat. Where you going, goat? Get over here, goat. Goot. Come here, goot. Gootimus Gootus. Come on, Ah, you bitch. You a stubborn little fucker. Come here. Come on. That's right. You're gonna get cooked into bacon. Well, bacon's irrelevant. You're not a pig. You'd be fresh goat meat. Whoop. Oh, helicopter's almost here. Oh, cool. Look at that. What'd you say to me? Pop? Nah, just playing. It was nonsense. Goat didn't say shit but bleh. Come here, bitch. Come here, bitch. Come here, hoppity fuck. Come here, little hoppity hop. Oh my gosh, my aim is terrible. Oh, well, he's like, I'll finish myself before you can finish me. 92 blocks. Okay, I should... Oh, there it is. Look. Yay! Wow. Look at that. Ain't that something? That's pretty damn cool. There's nothing in the chest, but yeah. Here you go. It came all the way over here on its own, and pretty dope. Now I have my helicopter, and I can do whatever I want. Bye. that's pretty much all I need to show off. But anyways, besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video here. And I hope you guys enjoy the new updates that I added to this thing, making it more utilitarian friendly. And the fact that you can have gag pilots of any kind of sorts, and the hilariousness that it puts behind it, including the builder mode, I thought that would be convenient. I'm going to figure out how to get rid of the textures, but if it doesn't happen, I'm sorry. I really am sorry. It's just Minecraft being Minecraft. I can't really do anything about that. Just Mojang is just being Mojang, silly. But hiding the textures is easier with older versions because it just let you do that. But 26.2 was so new and different and has been completely changed that it's, yeah, I just, not, yeah, no. I tried the same implemented code, which surprisingly hasn't changed, but well, I did a little bit, but it just still didn't work. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe it's just Minecraft's engine on 26.2. Maybe they did something to where you can't really do that. But anyways, I gotta get going. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know what you think about the new update. Fly safe and have a good one out there, pilots.